My name's Victor Vettorello with Christie Digital. My role is I am the Senior Application Specialist for our products, and I am showing you one of our products right now, the brand new X80, which is the most powerful multi-windowing processor in the world. So we're going to take a look at this here. This is the front end of the front side of the X80 here. 6 racks unit long. We have a very versatile front panel here. We have a lot of different functionality. You can do administration, network, a lot of features that you can do from the front panel. You can lock it out, and of course when you lock it out you have the Spyder over here. Now X80 is 80 megapixels. So this is a processor that allows you to create a single canvas of 80 million pixels. And from there, you can create pixel spaces, and the pixel spaces are going to be what your displays are. So a pixel space can be a blended projector array. It could be a monitor array. It could be a large LED wall. And you can fit multiple pixel spaces within your 80 million pixel canvas. Also featured on the X80 is the new inputs and outputs that allow you to do 4K 60 on every single input and output. So let's walk around the back and I'll show you those inputs and outputs. X80 is very modular. So it allows you to have 6 slots of inputs. Each input card has 4 inputs each. So this model here, you're seeing 16 inputs with 4 slots. You still have 2 slots empty, so this can be upgradable to another 2 input cards to allow you 24 inputs. If you want to look at the output slots here, you can have up to 4. You have up to 4 output slots. This model here is only got 8 outputs, but we can put a couple more here. You can be upgraded to be 16 outputs. Now, each input and each output has 3 different connections. You have an HDMI 2.0, DisplayPort 1.2, and a 12G SDI connector that allows 4K 60 support on each connector. So you can have 12G HDI coming to this connector at 4K 60. You can have DisplayPort being connected here, 4K 60. These connections can be 4K 60 or any other lesser resolution all the way down. It's most important to note that if you had 4K 60 on every input, the Spyder will be able to handle with no problem. That'll allow you to help support that big 80 megapixel. We also support deep color. So in deep color mode, this X80 can run in 12-bit mode. When it runs in 12-bit mode, it has a 53 million pixel capacity, and now you're able to bring in higher bit depth sources like 8, 10-bit and 12-bit on your HDMI and DisplayPort sources. The same goes with outputs. You want to run a display like a Christie Boxer at 10-bit, then you want to make sure that you're running the outputs at 10-bit versus 8-bit. Supplies. This is just a floor model right now, so we're just powering it off of 2. But normally you would have maybe 2 more here. These would be your redundant supplies or hot swappable. You also have some other connections on the back, like the serial ports here, that allows you to talk to upstream matrix switches for the Spyder. And of course the network connections where of course you're communicating to the Spyder over the network, whether you're using our client software or using other external devices like our montage control console or any other third-party devices that you want to talk to the Spyder with. You can do a lot of other things through Widget Designer. So with the integration of Widget Designer with the X80, you can connect to a lighting console like a grandma, or you can have servos that are off of a moving set piece that can communicate to the Widget Designer, and they'll talk to the X80 to allow you to track layers.